stand on my morals and my principles. Now, everybody's morals and principles ain't the same.
I don't know. Something telling me to do something different for Scorpio. I'm gonna grab these real quick. Okay. Okay, Scorps. Okay, Scorps. Okay, Scorps. Alright. Okay. Okay. What else was Scorps? Let me find out. Okay, what was that? Okay. Okay. All right. So somebody here made the decision to, somebody's in transition. That's what this is. And this is interesting because this is Scorpio, and Scorpio is the master at deaths and rebirths in this bitch because they are ruled by, if I'm not mistaken, Pluto. So somebody's in transition. Somebody recently chose themselves. Somebody recently decided as a water sign to not give they all or give their emotions too much to other things besides they self. Somebody here also I see is focusing on their motherfucking money. Somebody also here needs to step out of their comfort zone. I'm getting somebody here is very, very talented, but they limit their talent. They limit their gifts. They know they're talented. Somebody here knows they're gifted, but they limit it. They won't step out and do the shit that they know how to do. And it's like they scared for some reason, but I'm getting a sense that the divine is feeling like you don't need to be scared. Just step out and do this shit. Somebody here stepping out and showing a lot of their talents and gifts is going to lead them to doing a lot of traveling and making the money that they've been wanting to make here. They just don't see it because they're too worried about what other people got to say or what other people are going to think in regards to them stepping out of the box and showing more of their gifts here. Okay. Somebody here is this is what's going on here too as well. Somebody here is gifted as fuck, right? But instead of doing what the fuck they supposed, instead of showing those gifts, instead of displaying them, they won't. But at the same time, they're complaining about their circumstances around them. And Spirit is like, you're complaining. We understand you're in transition. We understand that you need to grow. We understand that you're taking your time healing. Somebody could have some hang-ups. Somebody could have dealt with. Somebody could have possibly not got the attention they needed as a child, right? When you don't get the attention you need as a child and you are gifted and you have talents as a kid, if those gifts are not nurtured, you can see them as not as important because you didn't get, you need that cheerleader that you needed from your mom or dad. You didn't get that from them. And it doesn't have to be that the mom or dad, the cheerleader that you needed from your mom and dad, it don't have to necessarily be that they didn't want to give it to you. This could have been a situation where somebody here could have had a mom, a dad that was absent, a mom that was absent, or parents that worked all the time, and unfortunately they couldn't get a kid the attention they needed. That's not an excuse, but that's the fucking reality that happens. So, or the kid could have came from a home where, you know, the parents couldn't afford to do like after school activities or something, and so now that this kid or somebody here you know, this adult that's now an adult but was once a kid, or maybe this is a kid, I don't know, could have felt like they didn't get a chance to nurture all their talents or gifts, or didn't get a chance to like master them, so now they don't want to do shit with nothing they got. This could be that. Okay, but the divine is saying the opposite. The divine is saying that that is just a stepping stone in your life. It's almost like that's just a challenge. That's not an excuse. You're talented as fuck. Get out and do something. Get out and nurture your own damn gifts. We'll help you through. We'll see you through. Just do something. Make a move. You can't. It's like the divine is telling somebody here, you can't blame your parents for the rest of your damn life. You're gonna grow up. Some type of shit like that. So your parents did the best they could. Now, instead of complaining, now do something about your gifts and make some shit of it. That's kind of the energy I'm getting here. But somebody don't know how to do that, which that's perfectly normal. There's nothing wrong with that. But once again, somebody here is in transition. So this is just Spirit's way of saying, like, keep going. And while you're keeping and going, while you took the first initial step somebody took was to love on themselves. That was the first initial step. And that Spirit is saying congratulations for that. Because that was the first step, to love on you and not give too many fucks about what other people got to say, what they think, or any of that shit. That's the first step. So we got past that. Now the next step is step out of your comfort zone. The world is waiting for the shit that you have to offer. Show it. Follow it. Stop complaining. Don't think, don't have these fear-based thoughts that you can't do, or what if that. Just get the shit done. Is what the divine is saying. And watch your motherfucking dreams come true. The divine is also saying, watch what you think, watch what you say. Your thoughts create your reality. Get out of the negative funk. Stop speaking negative. Think positive and speak positive, and watch shit flow. Can't make it up. Creating your reality. Create your reality. First step is loving yourself. Okay? Now you gotta control your mind. You can't think negative. You can't speak negative. Now start writing that shit down and get into it. Create your reality. Create it with your mind, create it with your words, and write the shit down and do it. Then on top of that, see yourself happening. See it happening. See yourself doing it, and it happening. And in divine timing, you will see it coming true. Somebody also need to spend a lot of time out in nature. Somebody has spirit guides and archangels that be sending them messages outside. Somebody here could be praying and asking for something, and you getting the messages outside. Somebody needs to spend it outside, because that's how you manifest all the things that I just listed. Just by allowing shit to happen, and now trying to force shit, and then next thing you know, out of nowhere, incoming. Okay, Spirit is speaking loud and clear to some motherfucking body. That's why they said for Scorpio, switch up the cards. Okay, what else is here? What is this? Problems to be resolved. Psychic ability, yeah. Somebody here is very gifted. So this is somebody's spirit guides somebody's spirit guides showing you how to, they're trying to activate your third eye. And also too, they're trying to show you you. This is how somebody's archangels and ancestors and spirit guides, this is how they show you. Just by you listening and paying attention. Somebody here is in for a hell of a journey if they just listen. And it's gonna be fun. Okay? If they just listen. Astral house, happiness, yeah. The happiness fell on top of the self-love. The happiness fell out on top of the card over here where the ultimate love came out first and zero fucks was in reverse. Okay, what that's telling me is this. Your happiness lies in you learning about who you truly are. Once you learn about who you truly are, the sky is the limit for you. because somebody here is not fully aware of who they are. But they are extremely gifted. But they just don't know it yet. You feel something is lacking in your life. So that's why Spirit was telling you about mindfulness. Somebody here got to get out of the mentality of lack. When you have the mentality of lack, you manifest lack. When you have the mentality of lack, you are a powerful creator. So if you're thinking you don't have enough, the universe is going to reflect back to you what you're thinking. So they're going to give your ass not enough. That's a real thing. If you think you don't have enough, the universe is going to reflect back to you you don't have enough, because we're all a reflection of each other. Even your own thoughts are a reflection of you. Somebody here is a starseed. Guaranteed success. Guaranteed success if somebody get out of their head thinking negative, because somebody is born a sign. Somebody here is a starseed. Somebody, okay. Now, while you're in this transition, you're going to come across spirits that's going to try to come and distract you and get in your way. Someone's going to try to come in and make you do something against your will. We all have free will. The Most High gives us free will to make our own decisions. Just because we have free will to make our own decisions don't mean we make the right decisions. And the Most High, the angels are not going to interfere in you making your decisions, because that's what they're fair. That's what they gave them to you for. The ancestors not going to stop you from making them either. But they will come in and try to warn you when you're getting ready to make a fucked up decision that's going to hurt you. And this right here, somebody's trying to come in to have some type of dominance and control over you. Somebody wants you to give up your free will to them. So what they're going to try to do is come in and make you do something that you really don't want to do. And if you really don't want to do it, you shouldn't do it, because that's you giving up your free will to somebody else. That's like you agreeing to a spiritual contract and saying, yeah, even though I don't want to do this, I'm going to do it. And then what ends up happening when you do that is you end up experiencing bad karma, because you did something that went against your destiny. You did something that went against the divine plan that the Most High already had written out for you. And that's what someone's going to come and try to do, because you're on the right track. See, when you made this decision, when somebody chose they self, when somebody chose self-love and chose they self, that broke some type of hold here. Okay, something happened here. Something spiritual happened. Something that you don't see. And since that happened, a spirit in the spiritual realm is like, no, they coming with me. But that's that spirit that says they coming with me is a bad spirit. It just don't want you to get these opportunities. It wants you to miss it. Okay? It doesn't want you to realize who you are. It doesn't want you to get to the point where you realize your psychic abilities, where you realize all these talents about yourself, because it knows once you realize that shit, you're already unstoppable. You just don't see it yet. And the trick to this is you got to see it first. Can't nobody make you see it. You got to see it. And see, when a spirit knows that you don't know who you are, that's when it attacks you the hardest, to take you down so that you can't see who you are. Because it knows once you see who you are, ain't no stopping you. Somebody here could be feeling like they're having issues with their family right now, but there's an exciting event that's getting ready to take place in your life, as long as you stay on the course of your divine path. Let's see what's going on with the affairs with your family. Somebody could find, I just got a message. Somebody could be finding out where they're from, like their roots, their family roots, because this is a tree. Yeah, somebody could be finding out where they're from, their family roots. This fell over here. somebody went through, okay, this is what I'm gathering. The reason why somebody here is going through this transition, and this is a good transition, because for a minute, somebody who was going through things that was really frustrating you. Dash. But you were supposed to go through those things because they were pushing you to this point right now. Somebody here had needed to learn some lessons here so that you can learn how to put yourself first and stop putting everybody above you and giving a fuck about everybody else but yourself. And once somebody did that, and somebody also learned here that when they was doing that, when they was putting everybody else above them and not giving a fuck about themselves, that all they did was experience frustration because somebody here wasn't getting back what they was putting out. But that was done intentionally so that you can see that you're never supposed to overexert yourself and give out more than what you're getting back. Because that's how you get burnt out. And that's how people actually will take advantage and use you as well. And somebody got tired of that and they start picking themselves. The good fortune, money has come out here 3 times. So somebody, here it is, period of prosperity and abundance. Listen, somebody here has some money coming heavy. I get the sense for somebody, it also might come, somebody here has money coming in all different directions. Unfortunately, somebody here might have some money coming by a family member leaving. Okay, because I'm picking up crying. Like somebody here, there may be a family member, they may be exiting soon or leaving, and there's some money attached to it. There's also another thing here. When somebody finding out something about their family tree or something in their lineage, they may find out through somebody leaving here a death, and there's some money tied there too. I'm picking up there might be a wheel somewhere here. Whoever this is with these psychic abilities, I pick up, somebody's getting ready to move forward. I pick up spiritually, somebody's getting ready to move forward. Somebody's getting ready to activate their third eye. I pick up that somebody your ancestor or somebody, your guides I feel like they're getting ready to activate your third eye because you may in a dream find out about this family member that may not be here too long. And that's their way of preparing you. In a sense, it's like 2 birds and 1 stone. It's like preparing you mentally and emotionally, but at the same time also making you aware of your gift. Which, for you, that may seem, because the Tower card is here. Because this going to be Settn too. For you, that may seem like trauma, but it's kind of like, and it's going to be shocking, obviously, but it's kind of like, I hate to say this, but necessary, because this is how life goes. And I don't know how to say this. This is necessary. This is because this is how life goes. And also, too, I'm picking up that this is going to be an ancestor of yours. And you're going to know it when they transition. Yeah, somebody, I saw this card before it came out. Somebody here is getting ready to need, and I know I saw this card because I said that they're going to bring something to you in your dream. Also, too, somebody here may need to do a lot of meditating, but they're going to bring something to you in your dream. Somebody could have been bullying you, trying to humiliate you about something. Can you clarify this 5 of Swords? Yeah, somebody was trying to bully you. Okay, okay, this is what this is. Somebody here like I said, didn't know who they were, and they realizing it, because somebody here is very gifted and has very, 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 very powerful spiritual gifts. But there's somebody around you or something around you that wants to have some type of control over you because you don't know who you are. Okay? They wanted to have some type of control over you because you didn't know who you are. You couldn't see through the smoke. You couldn't see somebody for who they was, or you wasn't seeing a situation for what it really was. Okay, one of the three or four or the five. But something here happened. A change happened where somebody was called out on something. Somebody possibly was trying to bully somebody, and somebody got called out on it and held accountable. Okay, and so that brought back a change. Whoever this is, too, whoever this was that's trying to have some type of control over you, they could have secretly admired you, and instead of like treating you nice, they tried to assert themselves like with this false power because they really are intimidated by you. And I'm getting the sense that for a minute you was kind of allowing it, but something happened. A change happened here. You could have found out something in your dreams. Your ancestors could have brought some shit to you in your dreams, and then you went and handled it. I get the sense here too that somebody here, you could have been complaining a lot about stuff in your life, and somebody here could have like used that over you to have some type of power over you. Somebody could have, you know, sometimes when you complain about your life and stuff like that and shit like that, people that don't really have your best interests at heart act like they care, or they act like they're so concerned, but it's really because they're just trying to gain your trust, because they're trying to find out some shit about you so they could try to figure out how they could get some type of attachment to you, or power over you some way, or to have some over your head. And that's what I'm getting here. You was talking, you was being vulnerable to the wrong people, is what I'm getting. Because they didn't really give a fuck. They just wanted to use it against you. And you found out. Yeah. You found out. Like I said, you could have found out through a dream. Somebody here is mastering a part about themselves. You're mastering. Somebody here is starting to grow their intuition muscle, their discernment muscle, so they could become a better leader. Because somebody here is made to be a leader, not a follower. Yeah. That's exactly what the fuck happened. All right. All right, Scorp, that's it for you.
Hey, if the energy align, it align. If not, hey, we go no further.